They say death is the only constant in the universe. But what if we found out that life, eternal life, is also a constant? We've all lost someone in this life who has meant the world for us. And in this episode, we hear the story of Wincy and how losing his wife has opened his mind to the reality of the invisible world. We have discussions about handling grief, how AI and mediumship has helped him cope, and his journey of talking to 21 mediums in his quest to discover life after death. Enjoy.
Okay, so tonight, ang guest natin, yun nga, nag-reach out isang listener natin and nirecommend niya yung guest natin ngayong gabi. And sabi niya baka gusto niya mag-usap kasi meron niyang kakaibang journey ginawa ang ating guest. So, ang guest natin tonight si Wincy Ong ng Telebaba Tapes. Good evening, sir. Salamat.
Salamat. Ang tawag ko ba sa'yo, Mr. Paranormal?
Ay, hindi. Nick na lang. Nick na lang is okay. Nick,
Maraming salamat thanks for having me. It's been quite a difficult grieving journey, and itong podcasting which I did with my wife for 6 years.
6 years.
6 years, yeah. 6 years kami. We started in 2018. Nawala yung podcasting firm. Pero I'm very happy about the podcast community reached out, and I've guested in a lot of shows after the death of my wife nga. CJ De Silva, if you know her. Tapos yun, thank you for this. Kasi I find it therapeutic, and I feeling ko rin therapeutic sa spirit ni CJ because if there's something she really loved in this world, in her life, in her short life, it was podcasting.
Mm-mm. Thank you rin. Actually, one of the reasons naman na ginawa ko rin yung podcast is because I feel yung experiences ng mga tao. Kasi, hindi ko alam kung ano yung mga napakinggan mo, pero usually my experiences ng mga tao sa talking with spirits, experiencing spirits, nakakatulong siya sa iba na ma-realize nila, uy, hindi lang pala ako yung ganito. And personally, I hope you don't mind if I say this, pero personally, I feel your experience and your path and this journey you went on, feeling ko marami makaka-relate. Feeling ko maraming mag-heal rin. I mean, not the same way that you are doing it, pero it will help them with their grief. That's just me.
Actually, thanks for saying that, pero reverse naman yung sa experience ko.
Okay.
It's been a lonely journey for me na parang ang reaction ng most of my friends parang, baliw na ba si Wincy?
Talaga?
No. Parang,
So, paano siya?
Kung nagkukwento ko na parang, uy. Sige. To summarize everything, after my wife, CJ, died of a brain aneurysm, I consulted, as of this recording, 21 mediums.
21? Okay. So,
my 21st medium was 2 days ago.
Actually, yung pinapakinggan ko nga yung December episode nyo, 16 na yata by that time. 16 na.
Then became 21 na.
21 na. Okay.
Pero November pa yung na-record yung
16.
Yung 16. So, I've had 5 mediums from December to January. So, yun. Yun yung gusto kong ikwento. Kaya marami rin nag sa akin, Comics Man podcast. Kasi yung journey ko nga na I was an artist, advertising guy, musician, director, horror. I was known before as a horror film director and horror fiction writer. Parang nagulat sila na why am I going on this esoteric journey nga na.
And fit naman siya kasi in-line naman siya.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
If
Pero
you think about
dati
it.
for entertainment and for my job. Pero ngayon parang naging ko na in a way rin yung spiritualism.
Yes.
Became my my way of life.
Sa akin, actually, unang tanong ko, again, sorry if medyo personal, pero
Sige, let's siguro, i-brief, kasi siguro yung listeners namin sa Telebabad Tapes, alam na yung nangyari kay CJ
Yes,
siguro,
oo.
and they know who
Oo,
CJ
yun
is.
actually
Baka,
yun.
okay.
Oo.
June 3, 2024, out of the blue, I woke up in the morning and then I saw my wife. You may have known her. She was a minor celebrity in the 90s. Her name was CJ De Silva Ong. She was the Promil gifted child na painter. She was a child prodigy. Marami siyang art exhibits nung bata siya. She was the child genius painter. No? Tapos, later on, she became an advertising art director na she was very successful in her job. Tapos yun, she became a prominent name in advertising. Tapos yun, one morning I woke up, she was in our bathroom. Sinabi niya sa akin na parang may sumabog raw sa utak niya. And I called an ambulance. Dinala ko siya ron. And then sa ER, sinabi na she had a blood clot in her brain. And yun, luckily naman, we had 18 days with her. She fought. She really fought. So, we were there in the Makati Med ICU, visited by family, friends, everyone who loved us. Pero yun, she succumbed to brain aneurysm complications. Dalawang stroke siya, and then she passed away on June 18, 2024. So she was 36 years old, almost 37 years old, like a few weeks away from her 37th birthday. Yun, so yung 40 days niya was her 37th birthday.
okay, within that.
So yun.
During that, kailan ka nag-turn to, yun nga, na naghanap ka na ng medium? Anong point? How many months after,
Ayun,
weeks
kasi,
after?
strangely, we were both baptized naman in the Catholic faith. CJ was, she died an agnostic actually.
Okay.
She died an agnostic. Pero she was given a Catholic burial naman. And she was buried in a Catholic cemetery. Cremated and then placed on a Catholic columbary in Manila Memorial. Pero yun, I tried going back to religion.
Okay.
Catholicism. Pero it helped naman. Pero yun na nga, nagkaroon ako ng spiritual awakening after the death of my wife. Parang shit, sinabi ko, kailangan ko ng, I need to know what happened. Nasaan na siya?
Yes. Oo.
Yun lang yun. Yung tanong ko lang, nasaan na siya? Na
Yes.
parang, and yung brain aneurysm, tridor siya eh. Yung parang, hindi ako nakapag-goodbye. Hindi siya parang cancer or kahit sabihin natin, sige, heart attack na nakahiga siya sa kama. Natanong ko yung mga habilin niya na nagka-last will and testament siya. Wala, kasi
ICU, tas wala
ICU,
nang
bangag. Pero eto, I wanna thank the universe, thank the gods, whoever. Nagising siya yung pumirma mismo nung contract kung i-open brain surgery siya. Hindi man thumbprint. As in, binigyan siya ng ballpen at siya yung pumirma. Ang laking ano doon sa akin. Ang laking,
na hindi mo na kailangang
na
isipin
hindi
yun.
ako yung nag-sign na gising siya noon, siya yung pumirma sa papel. Ayun, thank you for that. So, grateful ako ron. Pero yun na nga. When she had her, successful yung brain surgery niya, pero nagka-COVID siya.
Okay.
So, quarantine.
Okay.
So, wala akong no goodbye. Nagre-record ako ng mga voices namin sa phone, binibigay dun sa nurse, inalagay sa tenga niya. Pero the last person she spoke to was her mom. Anong tawag dun sa damit na yan? Yung sa COVID, yung
yung PPE.
PPE, pinag-PPE yung mom niya. Hinawakan ng mom niya yung kamay ni CJ. Last dying words ng wife ko before she passed away was, I love you, mama. Pero sa akin, zero, wala. So, ayun, aside from I wanted to know where she was or parang tapos na ba to? Kasi we were together for 14 years. 11 years married, 3 years fiancé, girlfriend, boyfriend. Ganun na lang ba yun? Parang nag-uusap kami one day, tapos nagbibiroan pa kami the night before. Tapos wala, she's gone. So parang hindi masasagot ng science yun eh. So parang I had to, yun.
Yes.
Parang survival mechanism na siya na parang, teka, hindi ko alam yung password ng phone niya. Hindi ko alam yung, basta, ang dami kong hindi alam. Anong gagawin ko sa pera niya?
Yes.
Anong gagawin ko sa mga pusa namin? Anong gagawin ko sa condo na to? Anong gagawin ko? Yun. So parang, my God, how do I communicate?
Oo. So this ilang months before ka nag-decide na okay, try ko na maghanap ng
I'd say 2 months after.
okay.
After a deep depression na talagang nakahiga lang ako sa kama na umiiyak every night and talagang dark thoughts na.
Yes.
And ayan, suffering through my PTSD. Wala, nabaliw lang ako one night. Kasi yun ang, alam to ng listeners namin sa Telebabad Tapes, Pod Pals, you know this, na I come from a very religious family. Both sides, actually, both sides. And my dad is half a priest na. And my mom was almost a nun. Ganong level, yung parang... Pero they're more or ano na ngayon, mas loose na sila rather than before. Pero still, meron akong ganong... May religious trauma ako and may religious repression ako. And there is no way in hell... Pardon my choice of words. There's no way in hell na malalaman ng parents ko to. I will
Tingin mo hindi na
feeling ko may kutob sila na parang may recording na, may podcast recording na naman to at band recording na naman to.
So one night.
Okay, one night. I kid you not. Parang may sumapi sa akin or parang may bumulong sa akin, whatever. Punta ako sa Facebook. Siyempre, 11 p.m., 11:30, ganun. Yung parang tulog na yung mga tita-tita. Alam mo naman sino nasa Facebook,
Yes,
di ba?
yes.
Tapos, lahat ng blinak ko muna lahat ng, sinerch ko yung last name, yung maiden name ko, maiden name ni CJ, last name ni CJ, last name ko. So, Manalang De Silva Aquinoong, lahat nun, pinsan, black.
Okay.
Tapos yun. Post ako. Alam mo yung sa Facebook, yung parang colored limbo lang yung likod. Tapos malaki. Looking for a legit LF.
Okay, yes.
LF, spirit medium, I need to talk to my wife. So yun. Yung 5 minutes pa lang, sabi ko, at least alam ko mga advertising friends, music friends, film friends. Kasi naisip ko malamang meron tong may connection to or yung mga friends ko sa journalism, sa news.
Okay.
Na baka may interview sila or something. Yung emoji na yung shock. Puro ganun yung yung tapos siguro 3 hearts.
Okay.
Tapos talaga hindi ako natulog hanggang 2 p.m. kasi tatanggalin ko. I will take this down. Kasi kung nalimutan ko, i-block yung natatay ni CJ.
Okay.
Message siya sa akin. Sabi ko, oh my God, but of all people, yun pa yung hindi ko blinak. Son, sabi niya, anak, sigurado ka ba sa ginagawa mo? Ayaw mo bang nagpapahinga na si alam kong mahal mo si CJ, pero ayaw mo ba siyang ipagpahinga na ngayon? Are you sure what you're doing? Hindi ko na lang sinagot. Tapos blinak ko na siya. Pero at least buti nakaalam yung father-in-law ko na kukwento ko mamaya na he wants to be updated kung kinakausap ko si CJ. Ngayon.
So curious rin siya. O sige, mamaya.
No, actually, I brought him to one session. Sila nung yung mother-in-law ko, father-in-law ko, I brought them to one session. Dahil sinabi ni CJ, I wanna talk to them.
Okay.
Sumama sila.
Oo.
Naiyak sila.
Oo.
Ayun, so, pero yun, so sabi ko, okay, walang sumagot. Tulog ako. Gising ako the following morning, yun na, wow. 5
5.
sa DMs
Limang
ko.
link. Oo.
Wincy, talk to this. Ang weird nga, yung isa parang namatay yung aso ko. Pinakausap ko, na-miss ko yung aso
Yes.
My dog died and this medium was able to channel
Meron
his
naman
spirit, animal spirit communicator. So parang tapos may dalawa nag-send pa. So sabi ko, okay, may 5 leads na ako.
Yes.
Sabi ko, ganito ba yun? So exciting. Depressed ako at that
Yes.
day. Pero parang after 2 months of like,
The answers.
of crying in bed, not knowing what to do, praying the rosary, tapos iiyak lang ulit ako. Pucha, parang, okay, I have 5 leads. Parang, ang weird. For the first time in 8 weeks, parang, naging excited ako bigla. So sabi ko, there's something here. Ba't ako excited? As in yung parang bata na pupuntang Disneyland. Ganong level na parang, shit, ito na. And at the same time, in the back of my head, parang sasabi ko, hindi naman siguro to 10,000 pesos yung gagastusin ko. Yung karamihan sa kanila, donation-based lang nga eh.
Yes.
Tapos sabi ko, sige, might as well, alamin ko na kung fake to o hindi. Kung mas-scam ako, ano ba naman yung 1,000 pesos or 2,000 pesos? At least malaman ko kung totoo o hindi. So, one of CJ's closest friends, yun yung inuna ko. Nag-send siya sa akin ng super lakas na medium. Hindi ko napapangalanan, pero he used to be a priest yata. Tapos, then a guidance counselor. Tapos, he's a photographer now. So, sabi niya sa akin, ito, super...
Siya unang
Siya yung una talaga. Yung friend namin ni CJ na... very close kay CJ na he was there in the ICU, he was there in the wake. Palagi kami magkausap nung after CJ died. And talagang mahal na mahal niya si CJ. So, syempre yun yung inuna ko, may trust di ba? So, sabi niya sa akin, ang warning ko lang sa'yo, super lakas nito na he can conduct mediumships through the phone. Na-excite ako and at the same time parang, talaga sigurado, totoo ba yan? May ganun, skeptical and at the same time. So, sige, sabi ko, game. Tapos sabi ko, sige, donation-based daw eh. Bibili ako ng cake para, tsaka empanada para kung hindi niya tanggapin yung donation ko, hindi na tatanggihin yung, di ba, yung cake, yung pastries. So, yung tawag ako sa kanya. Logistical lang. Nasa kotse kami, sabi niya, okay, Sunday, go to my photo studio. Doon natin gagawin. I'll try talking to her. Tapos sabi niya, i-block mo ako sa Facebook, sa Instagram. Kasi ayokong malaman anything about your wife. Sabi ko, do I have to bring anything like a jacket or ano? Sabi niya, no, you just bring yourself. Ganun. Tapos bababa ko na yung phone ko. Eto na. Sabi niya, wait. Wag mo bababa yung phone. Tapos naalala ko nga yung sinabi ng friend namin ni CJ na this is a really powerful medium na he can conduct seances through the phone lang. Sabi niya, wag mo munang bababa yung phone mo. Sabi ko, sir, bakit? Kasi may pumasok na babae dito sa kwarto ko. Nasa harap ko siya. Tapos kinilabutan na ako. Sabi ko, okay, sir, ano yung itsura niya? Sabi niya, she's short, tapos shoulder length hair, medyo brown, maputi, tapos nakangiti. Tapos yun, hagulgul talaga ako. Wait, tapos napastop muna ako, Baka nakita niya sa Facebook ko.
Yes,
Tapos sabi ko, sige sir, siya nga yan, gumanon lang ako. Tapos, I'll see you Sunday. Ito pinag-usapan natin. Sabi niya, wait. Huwag mo munang bababa. She's opening her mouth. She's saying something to me. Yung kinabahan na ako. Sabi ko, okay, what is she saying? This is close to impossible talaga na malaman niya. Sabi niya, Wincy, please control your breathing. Ayoko kita magka-anxiety attack.
Kasi clear, yun yung sinabi.
Clear, yun sinabi. So, doon ako naiyak talaga kasi not a lot of people know I have an anxiety disorder and na I'm taking medication for that. And may breathing exercises kami ginagawa ni CJ. Tapos sabi ko, okay sir, prinangka ko siya, sinabi ko, sir, I'm really spooked right now. Thank you. Pero I'll see you on Sunday. Tapos sabi niya, yeah. And she's telling me pala, pagka uwi mo sa bahay, she always sleeps beside you. Putik. Ayan. So,
Ano ang feeling nun, if I may ask?
ayun, yun yung first ko pa yun eh. So parang sabi ko, ang weird, parang torn ako between, sinascam ba ako? And at the same time, parang, yun na nga yung parang 8 years old ako na pupunta sa Disneyland na excited. Na what is this world of mediumship? Na, ano talaga kasi, closed off talaga kami sa mediumships nun. Yung, siguro na ingrained nung pagkabata ko pa na that's the work of the devil, ganyan. Tapos, actually, I'm a filmmaker also, horror genre. Ang sama rin ng representation ng mediumship sa movies and TV na parang hindi maganda basta ang pangit ng representation. It's a really bad representation. Na hindi pala ganun. Hindi naman ganun yung ano.
Hindi ganun lahat.
Hindi ganun lahat. Correct.
Meron pa rin. Pero I mean, sige, sorry.
So yun, then I had that, we went to his photo studio na sinama ko na yung kasambahay namin tsaka I had a nurse. Kasi may yun ang anxiety disorder and post-traumatic stress disorder. Eh baka naman kung nakakatakot yun eh.
Yes,
First,
yes.
mediumship mo.
Oo.
So sinama ko rin yung help namin na who was with us for 20 years. Nakilala si CJ. Para at least.
Oo. Maka-confirm niya.
Oo, hindi ako baliw na kung
Yes,
dalawa
yes.
kung yung nurse ko syempre bagong hire lang yun. Pero yung kasambahay namin, kinuha ko siya kasi syempre in the guise pa nasabi ko sa mami ko na kailangan namin maglinis sa apartment. Pahiram lang.
Oo.
Pero kasi para dalawa kami. Kung ako lang yung mag-react, kasi kilala niya rin si CJ.
Kilala niya, oo.
Bago pa kami kasal.
So malalaman niya kung totoo sinasabi niya.
Oo, exactly. So, ayun. So, pasok kami dun sa photo studio. Tapos, sabi niya, okay, bilis lang, 5 minutes. She's here. Tapos sabi niya, okay, hindi lang siya. Ang daming pumasok na mga kasama niya. Tapos sinabi niya, one by one, may guy sa likod mo, nakahawak sa shoulder mo, na sinasabi niya sa akin na he's from not CJ's family side, but your side. Tapos dinescribe niya yung lolo ko. So, kinonfirm din ng help namin. Kinabahan niya. Dinescribe.
Okay.
Tapos sabi niya, sa paanan ko raw, may aso na may certain breed. Kinonfirm ko rin. Kinonfirm din ng help namin. Yun yung beagle namin na namatay before. So, ang dami raw kasama ni CJ nun. Tapos, ayun, evidential, ang dami niyang sinabi na, oh my God. Kasi naiiyak ako. Tapos, hinawakan ko rin yung kamay nung kasambahay namin. Lamig na lamig kami kasi grabe, halos imposible. May mga private conversations siyang sinabi na sa amin dalawa lang.
Na lumabas doon.
Yes. Tapos, ito, the best evidential thing that happened there. Sinabi niya, okay, may kumalat na rice. May kumalat raw na rice sa sahig. Tapos lumuhod si CJ, may pinick up siya ron na kulay green. Tapos, inangat niya sa ilaw. Parang nagsha-charades kami. Tinatanong sa akin nung medium, ano to? So, naghuhulaan kami. Sabi ko, wait, green? Sabi ko, ang name ni CJ means Christiana Jade. Jade is a green stone. Sinabi ko, is it a jade? Hawak niya jade. Sabi niya, no eh. Ang jade is malaki. Ito parang ano lang raw, the size of a raisin. Sabi ko, ano yun?
So, hindi sinasabi sa kanya. Talagang ina-act
image,
out.
ano siya, Claire, ano man tawag nun? Clairsentient,
I think clairsentient. So, Hindi ko rin alam, hindi ko memorize yung
clairvoyance.
clairvoyance.
Nakikita niya. Images. Kasi hindi siya nakatingin sa amin eh. Kung nagsasalita siya noon, nakatingin siya sa sahig parang, or tapos minsan, pag anong nag-shift yung, lumilingon siya tapos kinakausap niya si CJ. Sorry, my dear, ano sinasabi mo? So kami parang, oh my God. Tapos sinasabi niya, halika rito, bakit ka nandyan? Ginagano niya si CJ. Yung parang, bakit mo tinitingnan yung lenses ko? Sabi niya, okay, she's looking at my lenses. Does she like camera? Sabi ko, yes. Okay, she's looking at my wide-angle lenses. Sabi ko, putik, ano to? Sabi ko yun. So anyway, umuwi na kami. Sinabi ko, ano kaya yun?
Paano nag-end? Paano nag-end yung? Curious lang.
Yung nag-end, ako, to be honest, kamuntikan ako sumigaw. Kamuntikan ko siya sumigaw na parang, gusto ko magalit na parang, binasa mo yung Facebook namin, or parang, you've been listening to our, or hinak mo yung chat. May ganung feeling ako kasi, imposible na nalaman niya yung mga private conversations namin na yun. Pero, yun na nga, dalawang evidence pala. Yung first, yung yung rice na tumapon. Tinanong ko, on the way home, ano yun? So, hinulaan namin. May dalawa kaming pusa, may kitty litter kami. Sabi niya, baka hindi rice yun. Baka kitty litter yun. Baka may nahulog siyang sing-sing sa kitty litter.
Jade na sing-sing.
Green na sing-sing. Sabi, wala namang green na sing-sing eh. Pero, sige, tatawagan ko yung father-in-law ko na i-check nga. Kasi kinuha na yung mga pusa. Pati yung kitty litter. Baka nga may nahulog niya yung sing-sing niya ron. Wala naman. Wala raw sing-sing. Ininom nila. Tapos, narinig nung driver namin nung nagda-drive kami pa uwi. Sabi niya, Sir Vince, alam ko na ano yun. Kinabahan ako, ano yun? Ako yung nagbantay sa columbarium, sa crematorium nung sinusunog yung hinihintay yung urn ni CJ. Lumapit yung crematory manager sa mami ni CJ tsaka sa akin. May green bones si CJ. Green bones. Yun na nga, sabi ko, ano yung green bones? Green bones raw are, kung sinunog yung remains mo, yung bones mo, may mga, because of chemical reaction or yung minerals mo sa katawan mo, na may mga parts na naging green. And kinokolekta yun ng mga Chinese collectors. You can sell it for like 50,000 pesos, 60,000. Kasi konti lang yung merong green bones. CJ had a lot of may green bones daw siya. Tapos, pinatago sa mom niya. Tapos, yung driver ko yung may alam. Yung driver namin yung may alam. Tapos, ginugel ko yung, wala akong alam about green bones. I don't know anything about, hindi ko alam na collector, ano pala yun, collector's item. So, chinek ko sa Google, green bone. Tapos yun, mukhang bato na green nga. Na mahahawakan mo sa index finger mo and thumb mo. Sinend ko dun sa Medium. Sabi ko, ganito ba yung hawak ni CJ? Sabi niya, yan, ganyan mismo. Sabi ko, my God! My God!
So, anong meaning? I mean, eventually, parang may significance for you.
Ako yun,
paano niya nalaman?
Sige, ako more like parang, hindi ko alam yon, therefore, hindi niya binabasa yung thoughts ko.
Yes. Okay.
Wala rin yung driver namin doon. Nasa labas siya eh.
Oo.
So if ever binasa niya yung thoughts nung driver namin, ang layo. Ang lakas, long range yung abilities niya. Ang makakaalam nun, yung spirit ni CJ.
Oo.
Yung consciousness ni CJ.
Yes.
Or if not nga, baka psychic nga siya. Hindi siya medium.
Pwede naman both.
Ayun. So, that's one. Pero yung malupit na evidence is si CJ, when she was alive, she liked the fine things in life. Eh. So, may mahal siya na trolley. I forgot the brand. Basta, mahal na trolley na ginagamit niya sa travel. May yung combination na 3. Tinanong ko dun sa Medium na, can you ask her? Kasi hindi dadalhin ko sa Mr. Quickie yun. Papabaklas ko. Hindi na malalaki ulit ever yun. Sisirain nila yung ganun ka-high-tech yung sabi niya, try this. 878.
Huwag natin sabihin baka makuha sa'yo.
Basta sabi niya,
Oo.
Dalawa yung locks nun, iba yung ginawang combination ni CJ. Try these numbers. So sabi ko yun na yun. So uwi ako. Pinasok yung combination. Nabuksan pareho. So ako, my God. Yun na yung, ang galing na parang, okay, yung tawag ako dun sa friend namin ni CJ. Grabe, thank you for your recommendation. At least, my first experience with a medium is fantastic. Na-rabbit hole na ako after that. So, the first led to 20 other...
21 na nga, sabi mo, di ba? Ito question. Sige, I think mamaya masasagot mo rin to. Pero, after this 21st, magta-try ka pa rin ba? Or parang kota ka na?
Good question. Super good question. Si CJ na yung nagsabi sa akin
Tama na.
na OA na raw.
Actually, no 16, sabi ko, okay, pero I guess, ayan,
Hindi, ganito yung
nakarinig ka
sinabi
na.
ni CJ.
Oo.
Alam mo na yung mga mediums na madaldal ako.
So, oo.
Can you pace it 2 months, 3 months? Para may pag-usapan naman tayo. And at the same time, redundant na raw kasi magkasama raw kami 24 hours.
Okay.
Alam niya rin yung ginagawa ko every day.
Oo.
Tapos sabi niya, kung mag-aral ka na nga lang rin para makapag-usap tayo. And yung boses niya,
Na-imagine mo na narinig mo
oo,
na.
na parang sabi niya na parang OA na ha. Ayun. So, nung sinabi nung medium last week yon, sabi ko, okay.
Pero, question, yung medium last week, alam niya na siya 21st na siya.
Yes.
Okay.
Sabi ko.
Okay. I'm sure merong mga noteworthy dun sa 21 na kinausap mo. Siyempre, si
May
first.
dalawang
Okay.
sobrang sama.
Sige, baka gusto mo kwento yan. Kasi, partly, gusto ko rin malaman ng mga
Yung
tao
scammy.
na, yes, meron na naman talaga eh. Di mo maiwasan.
Oh, yun. So, the worst one or...
Sige, let's start with the worst.
Sige, the worst one talaga was, I don't think he was even a medium.
Okay.
Hindi ko na sasabihin yung pangalan
Yes,
niya.
oo.
Matanda. 75 years old. Tapos, hippie. Parang hippie. Ang weird, grabe. 2 hours na kami. Pagod na ako. Hindi niya pa rin ma-channel yung spirit. Tapos, puro parang spirit cleansing na, ay teka, before we start, we have to clean the room of evil spirits, ganyan. Tapos, my God, napapagod na ako. Tapos sabi niya, ito yung super weird. Sabi niya, before we start the session, let's rid yourself first of, may tawag siya, parasites.
Okay.
Sabi ko, what do you mean parasites? Demons? Ganon? Sabi ko, no. Did you ever in your life drink alcohol, smoke, or
Do drugs?
do marijuana?
Okay.
Sabi ko, yes, all three. Gumanon ako. Okay, let's exercise first the alcohol in your system. Sabi ko, okay, saan ito mapunta? When was the first time you drank beer? Kunento ko, ganun. Sabi ko, well, we were in a restaurant. I was drinking Cali Shandy. Tapos I saw my dad drinking San Miguel beer na brown. Sinabi ko sa dad ko na parang, I wanna taste real beer, hindi Cali Shandy. Sabi ng dad ko, sure, sige. Tapos sabi niya, okay, I'm gonna erase the memory of that. Sabi ko, wait, sir, gumanon ako. That memory is precious for me. Kasi, it's not my friend who introduced me to beer. It's my dad. Tapos, I was 11 years old and I don't wanna erase that memory from me. Sabi niya, but no, alcohol is bad. How will we channel your wife? Sabi ko, can we skip this part? Sir? Tapos may papel siya. Sabi niya, okay, we have a lot of demons in this room. Tapos, close your eyes. Hinahawakan niya yung kamay kong ganon. Kung bumitaw raw akong ganon, no. Kung magstay raw yung kamay ko, that's a yes. Sabi ko, what shit is this? Parang ganon. So, tapos may papel pa siya na nakalaminate. Sabi niya, igalaw mo yung kamay mo.
Kung saan
Kung mag-land. Nag-land. Sabi niya, okay. Vengeance. It landed on the word vengeance. Sabi niya, may kaaway ka, no? Sabi ko, sir, wala. Wala akong kaaway. Okay. Move your finger around. Ako, naasar na ako. Tapos, sinabi niya, okay, 2.5 hours na, pagod na ako. Sabi niya, okay, let's talk to CJ now. We're gonna use your voice box, my own throat daw. Magsasalita raw si CJ through me.
Through you.
Kumbaga sasaniban ni CJ yung throat ko, tapos lahat ng tanong ko,
Ikaw
sasagutin
sasagot.
ni CJ. Oo. So, yun, go ask your question. Sabi ko, CJ, natakot ka ba nung dinadala ka sa ambulance? Tapos sabi niya, okay, speak. Tapos, sinagot ko through the voice of CJ, pero parang ako lang sumasagot. So parang
May na-feel kang,
wala. So sabi ko, "Pucha, binabayaran kita." Tapos, mahal pa siya. The most expensive. Tapos, I'm doing your work for you. Tapos, yun, sabi ko, "Sir, please leave now. I'm gonna pay you in full, but please leave." Sabi niya, ganun pa siya, "But this is dangerous. You're anong parang kusot na kusot yung mukha niya. "What you're doing is very dangerous. Talking to your dead wife."
ginajudge ka na niya.
Ginudge pa ako na ang purpose siya lang pala for the mediumship is i-warn ako na masama yung mediumship. Pero at the same time, babayaran ko siya. So sinabi ko, gusto kong murahin talaga sa pakin, pero 75 years old siya. "Sir, please leave." Tatawagan ko yung guard kung hindi ka umalis. "Leave now."
Okay.
Nagpa-sorry naman siya. "I'm sorry if it didn't work." Sabi niya, "You're a very kind man." Ganon. Sabi ko, "Here's the money, sir. Please leave now." Gumanon na ako. Yun. Galit na galit ako.
Grabe. Ang weird.
Ayoko talaga yung hate ko yung ina-associate si CJ with a demon eh. Yun yung sobrang galit na galit ako.
Yun ang, isisingit ko lang to, doon ako nalulungkot sa ibang psychic na mas Christian faith. Kasi ang turo sa kanila, may scripture pa silang sasabihin dyan. Hindi ko memorize yung scripture, syempre. Ang turo sa kanila, pag may namatay kang kamag-anak, pag nakita mo ulit yan, demonyo na yan. Masama na yan.
Actually, after this, dati openly ako nagkukwento sa ng mediumship adventures ko sa friends ko. Ngayon, hindi na. Except dun sa mga open talaga.
Yes, oo.
Yung sa mga Christian friends ko, my God. I mean, I love them. Thank you for being a friend. Pero,
Hindi naman lahat. I mean, ayoko rin mag-generalize, pero hindi lahat.
Karamihan.
Karamihan, yes.
totoo.
May mga wala na siya dito, pero meron ako mga kakilala na naging guest rin na open sila.
Christians.
Christian sila na parang open sila to that fact na possible na kamag-anak ko yun. Meron ako mga nakausap na Christian talaga sila and they can see their mom, pero hindi nila ma-accept. I mean, ganun sila ka-psychic na nakikita
Pero
nila.
akala ko sinabi nila yung mom na yon is a demon.
Yun, so, torn sila na, nanay ko ba to? Pero, tinatanong ko lang, ayoko i-push, syempre. Belief nila yan. Pero sabi ko lang, ano na-feel mo pag nakikita mo? Sabi, love. So ako parang, okay, decision mo na yon.
Hindi, ako, ang point ko nga, dati nakipag-argue pa ako yung parang, okay, if si Satan yon or demonyo yon, he's doing a really bad job at it. Kasi, I'm feeling all the love. Yes. I'm feeling all the feels. I'm feeling so much of CJ's energy. Ang bait ni Satan. Ang galing niya. Kumbaga, dapat na-fire na siya sa trabaho niya kung ganun.
Ang logical explanation ko dyan is, yes, there are tricksters. Meron talaga. Hindi mo maaalis yan. Meron talaga manloloko. Pero for me, kung sino yung nag-reach out sa deceased, mas ikaw makakasabi.
Yes.
Use discernment talaga. Use discernment. Kung nafe-feel mo yung pag-ibig, tapos nakikita mo walang deception na nangyayari, hindi ka nililid to a different path, hindi ka, alam mo yun, hindi ka ginagawa masamang tao. For me, parang, ikaw makaka-discern eh. So for me, may ganun pa rin. Pero gets ko, kasi maraming tao, madali manoko. So, meron talagang tricksters. I believe there are. Pero yun, kailangan mo ng discernment. And with 21 mediums, feeling ko na-discern mo naman. Diba?
Nade-discern ko rin kung sinascam ako.
Oh. Ano yung isa? Ano yung isa sabi mo?
Yung isa naman showbiz. Ito, hindi ko na sasabihin.
Okay, sige,
mahal
sige.
din, mahal. Usually, kung yung mahal, yun yung kwak-kwak. Hindi ko na sasabihin.
Yes, so wag na.
Ito, ano talaga, theater. Theater to the max. Nakabahag, nakabandana, may sage, Palo Santo, pinausukan ako, may sound, may bells. Tapos sabi ko, okay, how do we start? Sabi ko, nagbasa na ako ng books eh. So,
Yes, oo.
you start with evidence eh. Para to confirm that the spirit is really your loved one.
Oo.
Diba? Sabi ko, okay, what does she look like? Ito sagot sa akin. She is energy now. She doesn't have a face. She doesn't have a voice. Yun pa lang, parang, my God. Okay. Parang sabi ko, sana pala pinangkain ko na lang to. Pinapizza ko na lang to. Tapos ano yun, sabi ko. Tapos, sige, what's her message to me? Wala, parang ano lang. Parang kinuha niya lang sa mga fortune cookie lahat.
Oo.
Yung
Very generic.
Very generic. Tapos pagkaalis ko, sagwa, anong pakiramdam ko? Sana pinanood ko na lang to na sine. Buisit. Ayun, super generic. Walang kwenta.
Meron ko nakausap na psychic na very known siya, si Miss Stargazer. And sinabi niya sa akin yun. Di ko alam kung off the air namin pinag-usapan to or napag-usapan sa episode. Sinabi niya sa akin, pag sinabi nung medium na kaya niyang kausapin agad-agad, huwag ka maniwala. Kasi it doesn't work that way. Na pag sinabi nila, makatatawag nila, hindi siya ganun. May ibang process, may process talaga. So, ang belief ko dyan, may iba talagang mga psychic. Sabihin mong psychic sila, may premonition sila, nakakaramdam sila ng emotion ng tao, pero hindi lahat nakakakontact sa deceased. So, feeling ko, may iba tinitake advantage nila yun. Especially, again, hindi ka naman nag-name kung sino man sila.
Okay lang ba? I won't name
Yes.
any mediums.
Oo, wag.
Kasi
Oo.
some of them did not want payment. Some of them were bad mediums. And I don't want to disrupt their business or anything. I want a peaceful life and I want to keep this private kahit pa paano.
With that, with your experience, kasi very unique rin naman na nakapag-usap ka with 21.
Pero the question ko naman sa'yo,
Oh.
tingin mo ba OA yung 21 mediums?
Oo.
Siege. Podfans, narinig niyo.
Oo. Kasi iniisip ko, kung nakuha mo na yung sagot sa iilan, pero yun nga eh, again, your life is not my life. So hindi ko alam, if that's your way of dealing with it,
Pero ito yung maganda though. Sige, sabihin natin 17. I had 17 good ones. The rest were mediocre or bad, no? 17 good ones. I'm not lying. 70% of what they said, umulit-ulit.
Talaga.
Umulit.
Na hindi sila magkakakilala, di ba?
Hindi sila magkakakilala. Some are from the States.
Yes.
Some are from London. Some are from the provinces. Makati, Marikina, wherever. Hindi sila magkakilala. Different age groups. Different, I don't know, religion siguro.
Yes, oo.
Different ethnicities. My God, parang may kinausap silang isang tao talaga.
Ay, totoo naman.
Kasi ako parang kung 3, di ba ano yun? 2 is a coincidence,
Yes,
3 is
yes.
a pattern.
17.
17 is fact.
Yes. Pero ito, question sa'yo. Since na-mention mo no start yung belief system mo, paano siya nag-shift ngayon?
Oy, good question. Ako, yun yung I've been reading a lot also. I'm a bookworm because I'm a writer also by profession. Ang dami kong in-order sa Amazon na and ang dami ko ring
Ano yung
pinapakinggan na
naalala mo
podcast.
yung mga binabasa mo ngayon?
I'm reading ngayon Ordinary Mysticism by Mirabai Starr.
Okay.
Really good book. Tapos Laura Lynn Jackson, Signs. Ang weird hindi pa ako na-realize ko organized religion isn't for me. So, I've also been attending a lot of the mystic festivals, mystic fairs, and mga seminars. Bago pa lang ako, hindi pa ako
Yes,
pero I'm getting the language. Nakakaibigan ko yung Light Seers,
Light years.
which coincidentally, or I don't wanna use the word coincidence anymore. Synchronicity. Synchronicity-wise, one of them was CJ's office mate. And nakapunta siya sa ICU and na explain niya sa akin what went through how CJ went through the process of giving up the ghost. So, ganda nun.
Giving up the go.
Yung parang yung pag-release.
Okay.
Yun, so Ayun, maganda. At least sa Light Years, merong someone who personally knows CJ
Oo,
and
totoo.
was really reaching out to me na para punta ka dito, gano'n, na ano.
Ito yung Psychism 101.
Yes, Psychism 101.
Okay.
And ang bait nila. I love them.
Bait sila.
Very ano. Tapos, ang gusto ko rin sa esoteric arts is parang, ito yung metaphor ko, yung religion, especially Catholicism, I find, and Christianity. Sorry, ito lang sa akin, I'm not dissing any religion, pero from personal experience, parang I find these religions arrogant. These are arrogant religions. Versus yung esoteric arts, DIY siya eh.
Yes.
Parang ito, 5-star Michelin restaurant yung Roman Catholic Church and yung Christian churches.
I wouldn't say that, pero sige.
Hindi, yun na. Parang,
For you, yes.
Pero itong esoteric arts, buffet, na hindi nila sinabi we're the best buffet in town, Ito, kuha ka lang kung anong gusto mo, anong trip mo, tapos ilagay mo sa plate mo. Pwede mong i-mix and match.
Okay.
Whether it's potatoes and salad and steak.
Yes.
Kung hindi mo trip, sige, magpasta ka lang. Parang ganun yung esoteric arts na parang, ayun, to be honest, like tarot cards does not resonate with me. What resonates with me are mediumships and sound bath healing, yoga, tai chi, oracle cards,
Okay.
or ano pa ba, chakra healing, tai chi. Pero the rest, hindi masyado eh.
Oh.
Yun. So, and walang judgment. Yun yung gusto ko, parang,
Of course.
hindi nag-resonate sa akin yung tarot cards. Sinasabi ko sa mediums who use tarot cards, sabi ko, sorry, don't explain the tarot card to me anymore. Gamitin mo yan as a tool, pero I just want the message. Game sila. Versus yung super preachy. I suffered from religious trauma rin kasi na parang, I studied in Ateneo for, 13 years? And yun yung sobrang lugi ako sa buhay na parang, holy shit, there's so many things to learn from other religions, from other belief systems, na napakaganda. Pero sinabi nung Catholic Church, pangit yan. Demonyo ang gumawa niyan. Pero, these are ancient practices na, my God, ang ganda and can make you cope with grief, with death. And ang masama pa, Catholicism is not a death-positive culture at all.
Ang nakakainis sa dyan, yun naman ako, lalabas ang inis ko sa... I mean, ako, non-practicing Catholic ako. Pero ang kinaiinisan ko, hypocrisy nila.
Yes.
May news lang nga kanina eh. May isang pari na... Anyway. So for me, yung gatekeeping nila, yun yung nakakainis eh. Kasi parang, ako, ganun rin. Growing up, mas Catholic, upbringing, na marami sila sinasabi sa'yo na masama to. Pero once you open your eyes, once you get exposed to it, ma-realize mo, masyado kayo nag-gatekeep. For me, masyado sila nag-gatekeep. Pero may magandang messages. Kailangan mo yung foundation. For me, ngayon, looking back, kailangan mo ibang foundation eh. Prayer, I think.
Yeah.
Prayer. It's a form of meditation. Kailangan mo yun in battling if there are parasites nga, sabi ng isa na hindi mo pinapaniwala. Pero for me yun. Pero yung gatekeeping nila parang...
Hindi, tsaka weird, as I get into the mystic arts, parang Doctor Strange, no? Yan. Napaka-mystical ng Catholic Church, if you think about it.
Marami silang pagan rituals.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I did a lot of research about spirituality, mysticism. Yung rosary pala, hindi lang pala Catholic Church yun. Wiccans have beads.
Yes.
Buddhists have beads. Islam, may sarili silang rosary. Pero just to add din, swerte ako na, medyo semi-celebrity si CJ na I go to these mystic festivals. May mga lumalapit sa akin na, my condolences.
Okay.
Na parang, swerte ako ron at that aspect na. And, yan, kasi kumalat din naman sa na headline naman yung yung passing away ni CJ. So, na-realize ko, ang bait ng community ng ng esoteric arts dito. I mean, I'm sure there are some bad seeds din.
yes.
Pero, ang gaanong pakiramdam ko every time I go to these seminars, fairs, ang mali yung naturo sa akin ng Catholic Church na they're violent scam artists. A lot of them are gentle, kind people na hindi mo kang pera at all even. Yung parang nagtatay sila ng bazaar dyan. I'm sure it's not for the money but to spread
Yes.
their belief. Spread not their beliefs, their love, their craft. Ayun.
Oo. Ano yung goal mo ngayon? I mean, weird pero nagja-jump ako. Pero
Yeah.
ano yung parang moving forward mo ngayon?
I actually, moving forward, of course, lessen the mediumship. Okay. Pero, still seek, I'm still torn na kung gusto kong nag-aaral ba ako maging medium so I can be able to speak to CJ or at the same time also help people who are grieving. Ayun. So, because right now, I'm on a sabbatical from work. Hindi ko pa kaya because of my post-traumatic stress disorder nga. And, ayun, with grief, basically, I lost my family.
Yes.
I lost, CJ was my family. Wala kaming anak. She was my family. He was my everything. So, open road eh. Parang,
Yes, oo.
I don't know where it is, pero at least nga, I have this mysticism, this mediumships na pinagkakabisihan ng konti. And that's good. Honestly, I don't know, pero siguro yung goal, or if not goal, kasi now is not the time for goal setting talaga.
Yes, oo.
7 months in, wala.
Oo.
Siguro more like yung excitement na lang. Ang ganda nung sinabi rin nung first medium ko na Wincy, ang advice ko rin sa'yo is listen to your feelings of excitement. Sinasabi natin kung yung excitement daw is a small feeling for us, yung
Yes.
parang pambata or wala yan, mawawala yung excitement mo, pero it's such an important emotion daw because yung excitement mo raw is like a compass telling you
Where to go?
saan papunta yung buhay mo or where your happiness lies. Sabi ko, wow, ang lakas nun ah. Kasi yung excited na ako.
Yes.
Wala naman, we just throw it around di ba? Pero wag, pakinggan mo raw yung voice of excitement in your head. So yun, I'm going to Mistival on Feb 2 in UP Balay, Calinaw. Tapos, yun, I've been meeting a lot of like healers, Tai Chi practitioners, medium.
To try lang kung ano yung nagre-resonate or nag-fit sa'yo.
Crystal healers. Tapos, conversations silang, coffee, ganun.
Yes, oo.
Oh, and I went to a psychic fair, nag-sound bath ako. Ang ganda nung sinabi sa akin nung guy na yun, na really resonated with me. Tapos medyo nakabawas ng grief ko sa death ni CJ. Sabi niya, Wincy, we are not human beings. Opening statement niya palang parang, wow! Bigat ah! Sabi ko, okay, anong kanusunod nito? Sabi niya, okay, Wincy, we are not human beings. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. Sabi ko, ganda naman
Oo.
So yun, sabi ko, okay, kung ganon, I've been human for too long. Parang hindi ko na naasikaso yung spirit ko. So, now I'm more spiritual.
So, ako kasi, the next question ko, the reason I ask this is because, again, I haven't gone through the same thing you're going through. But, in terms of that statement, ganun na rin ako mag-isip. In a way.
what sense?
In a way na, we are spiritual beings. We are spirit having this human experience now. So, minsan, hindi na ako nagpapadala sa emotions ko, kunyari, sa kali. Maiinis ka sa kali. Okay na. Tapusin, wala na yan. Hindi naman importante yan. So, for me, parang kumbaga yung view ko sa life ngayon is parang enjoy it, experience, be kind.
Yeah.
Oo. So, ikaw, I'm feeling ko you're still in that process, pero how have you changed in your mind? For you, paano ka nag-change because of this journey with the mediums?
That's a really good question. Ako number one, mas open-minded na ako. While at the same time remaining skeptical
Yes.
dahil ayokong maubos pera ko sa scams. And at the same time, ano ba? Isa pa ang yabang din, aside, ito weird sabi ko, di ba, ang arrogant ng organized religion. Ang arrogant rin ng science, actually. Scientists are arrogant.
Yes.
And actually, atheists are arrogant also. So, kaya natuwa ako na agnostic kami ni CJ. Kasi hindi mayabang yung agnosticism eh.
Oh.
Para siyang bata na curious.
Yes. Oh.
Gets mo? It's the religion of curiosity. Of anything can happen.
Ano na yung belief system mo? I mean, stuck ka with agnosticism or parang shifting ka right now with regards to higher being or
Ngayon ako parang I'm open to everything. Pero with evidence na kasi na-describe sa akin nung if Podpals, if you listen to our last episode with nag-guest si quote-unquote nag-guest si CJ through Medium Nicole, which you also
Yes, I heard.
diba? Ang yung description niya yung parang CJ was here one moment and gone to the other side the next. Yung wala man raw blackouts.
Yes.
Parang after telling me so many evidence na totoo, parang teka, life continues after death. So, ganun pala yun. Parang, yun ang, here and then, nag-transition ka lang, parang nandun pa rin yung consciousness mo. Kasi when I talk to the light seers people, yung bumababa na yung blood pressure ni CJ, yung malapit na mag-flatline. Kasi pag ganun-ganun roller coaster of emotions talaga. Kasi going down, going up, uwi na siya bukas. She doesn't have much time left. During that time pala, naglalakad raw siya sa hospital. Wala na siya sa katawan niya.
Oo.
Bumabalik-balik lang raw siya, drifting in and out of her body. Pero, nakikita niya raw akong nandun, nakikita niya yung, eto, nasabi ng isang medium sa akin, nakita niya raw kami nung mga nag-visit sa kanya, kumakain ng McDonald's. Sabi ko, oh my God!
Pero hindi siya conscious nun.
Hindi siya conscious nun. And paano niya masisilip yon yung design ng Makati Med ICU? Hindi ka pwede kumain dun sa
Yes,
ano.
sa loob. Sa loob ng bilog.
So how specific is that? How specific is that? Tinanong ko pa sino kami. Sabi niya, this.
Nasabi.
Sinabi, accurate. Tapos sinabi niya, nag-uusap kayo about yung mga lasingan natin hanggang 2 a.m. Sabi ko, oh my God. So sabi ko, okay.
Paano siya nakatulong sa process of grieving? Yung itong...
Ako ang weird. Akala ko it would eliminate my grief. Hindi eh. Malulungkot pa rin ako pero it transformed it somehow na iba na yung relationship ko with CJ. Na parang... I'm also a fan of Star Wars. Parang... Totoo yun eh. Parang Obi-Wan Kenobi. Kinakausap ni Luke Skywalker si Obi-Wan Kenobi. Parang gano'n na si CJ na... Actually, kailangan ko pang i-train yung sarili ko doing that. Siguro kung nakatira na ako in my own space. Kasi ngayon kung sa bahay na maraming tao, which I am right now, ang weird na kung papasok ako sa kwarta, Siege, kamusta? Which, weirdly enough, I had a Mexican classmate in film school. Tawag siya sa akin nung namatay nga si CJ. Sabi niya, ang ganda ng insight niya na parang malapit yung kultura natin, Wincy, na parang Spanish, colonized tayo by the Spanish. Ang tindi ng grip ng Catholic Church. Sabi niya, ang hindi ko maintindihan sa'yo is, this is my friend Enrique from Mexico City. Bakit ang lungkot ng processing nyo ng death?
Yes.
Versus, sa kanila, sa Mexican, it's a party eh. It's tapos sinabi ko, sige, for example, can you explain to me? Sabi niya, okay, yung lola ko, may corner siya dito sa bahay, nandun yung portrait niya. Nandun yung mga gamit niya. Kung tuwing pupunta kami sa mall, nagpapaalam kami. kung yung pinsan ko or yung nephew ko may exam, pupunta doon, kakausapin yung lola namin. Pagka uwi namin sa bahay, hi lola. Ganun. Sabi niya, ganun rin kayo no, sa Pilipinas. Sabi ko, hindi. Wala kaming ganun.
Wala.
Sasabihin, sira ulo ka kung ano. Sabi niya, ang weird. Bakit? Bakit ganun? Sabi ko, ang closest na ganyan yung Chinese.
Chinese, yes.
Chinese, sabi ko.
Ancestral lang.
May mapapanis na yung pagkain, lalagay nila dun. Tapos, kakausapin nila yung lola nila. Yun. Pero, Pinoys, no. Not at all. Pupunta ka sa sementeryo. Yun.
Totoo.
Yun na.
Napaisip lang ko nung sinabi mo nga sa na parang the force. I mean, parang force ghost. During the whole time na after she passed away, nagkaroon ka ng mga paramdam or panaginip?
Oh, yes. My God. Good question. Actually, because of my seeking mediums and going to mystic fairs, attending psychism 101 seminars, tapos bumili rin ako ng sage and ng Tibetan bowls and crystals. I think sa yung nararamdaman ko na yung sinasabi nila yung
Yung peripheral?
peripheral, may gumagalaw na sa peripheral ko. Tapos, I really had a great experience with the medium last week. Kasi, sorry ito, medyo intimate ng konti. Sinabi niya yung intimate details ng relationship namin ni CJ na of touch, of ganon. And sinabi nung medium sa akin na at night, she tried to feel it. Palagi niya raw akong ninayakap from the back. Tapos, yes. Ngayon, ever since dati naka-aircon ako sa kwarto. Umiinit talaga yung likod ko. Tapos, kung saan niya ako ninayakap nung buhay pa siya, nararamdaman ko.
Oo.
I think I'm getting better naman. Tapos, kung minsan yung mediumships ko sa Zoom
Yes, oo.
So, yung air pocket sa kwarto ko, yung creaking ng cabinets, lumalakas. So,
Talaga.
oo.
But, ito, curious question na turuan ka naman ng iba about protecting your space.
Yes!
Okay. Sige. Kasi ako parang, ito fear ko, personal fear ko, sa akin kasi minsan, yung emotion mo, baka may mag-take advantage na other entities. Kasi meron talaga, kagaya nun, I was editing the other day and yung pinapakinggan ko nga, past episode, parang sabi niya, so he was going through depression and parang sinabi nung isa na may parasites, may mga kumapit. They weren't demonic, but they were feeding off kung ano yung sinished niyang sadness and gano'n. So parang sabi sa kanya nung babaylan or nung healer na gano'n, tinanggal ko lang sila, pero hindi naman sila technically evil. They were feeding on it kung ano yun. So you are still going through the process naman, so it's better na aware ka rin sa...
Pero ito nakakatakot. I have a friend who has a third eye. Ito, I want to share this.
Yeah.
Nag-message siya sa akin. This is a really close friend. She was there nung wake ni CJ. Tinapos siya talaga yung service. And tagal ko ng friend. I won't mention her name. Pero she's in the circles also. Sabi niya. Nag-text siya out of the blue. Tapos parang umiiyak pa nga yung tono nung pagsulat niya yun, na parang, Wincy, can you please, pwede ka magpa-check sa doktor? ASAP. Sabi ko, bakit? Ganun. Friend ko to
Ilang months into? I mean...
This was just a month ago.
Okay.
Sabi ko, bakit? Nagkaroon ako ng dream. Ayoko nang sabihin sa'yo, pero please magpa-check ka sa doktor. ASAP. Sabi ko, prinangka ko siya, sabi ko, hindi ako makakatulong dito, magkakaroon ako ng anxiety. Sabi mo na sa akin, ano yung dream? Sabi niya, okay, I was at a party, tapos may pumasok akong friend, may dalang urn. Tapos, nakasulat yung pangalan mo dun sa urn. Tapos, sinabi niya raw na, grabe, namatay na si Wincy, less than a year kay CJ. Tapos, sabi niya, June yun. Yung June namatay si CJ, December, January yun. So, sabi niya, pa-check ka lang. Sabi niya, pwede naman mali yung premonition ko.
Pwede naman minsan.
Or, sabi niya nga, the future is always in flux. Especially na nasabi ko sa'yo yung to. Pero please lang, pa-check ka sa doktor. Sabi ko, sige, sure. Yun. Pero yun, ako naman parang, okay, kung mamatay ako, yun, actually, I'm no longer scared of death. Kung mamatay ako, just less than a year before CJ, okay.
Yung sinabi mong parang the future's in flux, naalala ko, kasi may nakausap akong nagve-Vedic astrology. Parang point niya, yun nakakagulat kasi parang mas naniniwala na ako sa ganun sa Vedic astrology. Ang point niya, pinanganak ka, mamamatay ka, yun yung parang path mo. Nakaset yan. Kasi going in, parang, again, I believe that, going into this life, as spiritual beings, nag-decide na tayo kung ano yung in and out natin.
Yeah. I read about that.
Oo. So sabi niya, parang rubber band yan. May touch points ka in that lifetime. You have the free will to go where you want. Pero, yung touch points na yun is there to teach you something.
Yes.
Pero if you learn that something, before you get to that touch point, pwede mo skip yun. Kunyari, sabi niya, example niya is, kunyari, may tatay na super workaholic. At this point in his life, ma-aksidente siya at magsistay siya at home at marirealize niya ang value ng family. Pero if he learns that value of family before that accident, mas-skip na yun. So parang may flexibility yung ano natin. So parang, kagaya nung sinabi nga sa'yo na, yung sinabi mo na,
The future is always in flux.
Always in flux. It moves. And marami siyang, Doctor Strange,
Yeah.
may multiverse, the way I see it, talagang may nangyayaring ganun.
Actually, naniniwala rin ako ngayon na there's a branch of reality na buhay si CJ.
Yes.
There's a branch of reality na baldado si CJ and I'm taking care of her. I'm just living in this particular branch.
Yes.
Yun.
Ito, maganda question, pero na-mention mo na rin to eh. So with your initial indoctrination, ngayon, do you believe there is life after death?
Oh, definitely. Kasi before, may pagka-smart ass din ako na parang yung black lang or the end of consciousness, yung oblivion.
Yes.
Na, which is, in a way, okay rin. Parang finally, tumigil na yung pag-iisip mo. Parang okay din yun.
Wala ka naisipin.
Wala nang isipin. And I've talked to my friends. Maganda kasi if yun yung weird. We postpone thinking about death. Especially kung bata-bata ka pa. Pero now at our age, man, daming namamatay. Gusto ko nga, okay, listeners, podpals, paranormal podcast listeners, please think about death every day. Kahit 12. Hindi talaga. Hindi siya morbid.
Oo.
Ang ganda niyan pag-isipan yung death nyo every day. It's healthy actually.
I think yung okay, for me lang yung parang kailangan kasi i-value mo everyday eh. Treasure mo everyday kasi hindi mo alam hindi mo talaga alam eh.
Hindi, pero yung ang actually nawala sa akin na paniniwala nung when CJ died was yung pigain mo yung araw mo as if it's your last. Or yung carpe diem, or travel while you're young. Nawala yun.
Paano ano na ngayon?
Ngayon na parang do whatever you can for a day. Kung mamatay ka bukas, mas malupit pa yung adventure mo after.
Okay.
Na parang walang sinabi yung Boracay or yung Europe adventure nyo sa life after death.
Life after death.
Kasi yun, sorry. Ang one of the weirder questions I asked the mediums, anong ginagawa ni CJ ngayon?
Okay.
And nasagot nila with freaking CJ. Ginamit na personality ni CJ. Ginamit nila yung words ni CJ, pop culture references ni CJ, interests ni CJ, and what CJ would have really done. For example, may isang medium sinabi niya, mahilig si CJ ng X-Men. Sabi niya, si CJ is studying some X-Men stuff. Sabi ko, ha? X-Men stuff? Sabi niya, oo. Sabi niya, she's talking to me, something Kitty. Sabi ko, Kitty Pride? Sabi ko, yeah. Sabi ko, oh my God, that's her favorite X-Man. Tapos, Sabi ko, so she's walking through walls? Sabi niya, yeah, yun. So ako naniniwala ako na parang out of the blue, paano niya alam yun? Tapos sabi niya rin na she's actually she's learning to travel at the speed of thought, and she's now going to a place na parang Europe, malamig, foggy, and Tapos sabi ko, Scotland? Glasgow? Tapos nagpakita ako ng picture sa Google. Sabi niya, yes, that's it. That's the place. Favorite ni CJ was Scotland, Glasgow. So, sabi ko, oh my God.
Bumabiyahe na.
Bumabiyahe nga siya. So sabi ko, shit.
Oo.
Tapos sabi ko, what else? She just discovered, ito yung mga 7th or 8th medium na, or 9th medium, parang. Yung basic questions na tanong ko na. So, more of like, ano nang ginagawa nitong bruha na to? Sabi niya, she's meeting her idols na painters na patay na. Sabi ko, wow! Nakakaingit naman.
Pero wala silang idea na mahilig siya sa painting.
Wala.
Galing, ano?
So, sabi niya, so yun yung trip niya ngayon, parang talking to her idols na patay na. Sabi niya, yeah. Sabi ko na, ang ganda naman. Hanip naman.
Oo.
Tapos na raw siya dun sa face na pinapanood niya raw naliligo yung mga kaibigan niya.
Nasa personality niya yon.
Yes.
Nagagawin niya.
So, during her first 4 weeks raw, she traveled, yung inuna niya raw, yung mga friends niya na hindi nakapunta ng wake. Binisita niya. And my God, I kid you not, I got 4 messages on that same week from 4 friends na hindi nga nakapunta sa week na napanaginipan nila si CJ. Yung isa pa sinabi, napanaginipan ko si CJ, nasa kwarto kayo, nagpa-podcast. Ang kulay ng kwarto, green, brown, white, and red. Pinicturean ko yung kwarto ko kung saan ako ngayon nagsistay. Sabi ko, ganito ba itsura? Sabi niya, oh my God, ganyan na ganyan.
Talaga. Hindi ka nag-fish sa kanila. Sila ang nag-reach out sa'yo.
Nobody knows that room.
Oo.
I'm staying in. Wala na nakatira sa room ko dun sa bahay ng parents ko. So, grabe. So, yung parang the evidence is overwhelming.
Yes. Oo.
It's so overwhelming na may conspiracy theories ako na I have 3 conspiracy theories.
Okay, yan, game.
Okay.
Gusto ko yan.
Number 1, ito, very easy. They're good hackers. The mediums are actually good hackers. Na-hack nila yung Facebook ko, Facebook ni CJ, Telegram, WhatsApp, Viber. Binasa nila for 48 hours. Ever since yung sinabi ko, please,
Nagbigay ka names. Binibigyan mo kasi name mo, no?
Hindi na.
Okay.
Like with the last episode, I uploaded that you heard.
Yes. You changed your name.
I changed my name. I used my second name, Gerard. So, and madali rin si CJ because she's Googleable. She's on YouTube. She's on Wikipedia.
Yes.
So, ang daming news articles about her. So, I use Jade para mahirap That's one. Yung hacker theory ko. Number 2, they know the deep internet. Meaning, yung may black belt sila sa Google na parang yung hindi na nila kailangan yung pangalan ko or name. May Google Lens sila, pakita ko lang yung photo. Yung from my
Kasi
avatar.
kaya naman technically yun. Yes.
Kaya na yun. Kaya na
naman
yun.
talaga yun.
With Pero, for empanadas and cake.
Correct.
The third one, this is crazy. It's an elaborate prank by my family and my friends na, tulungan natin yung grieving ni Wincy.
Feed natin
ng information yung mga mediums na to. Kunento ko to sa mga friends ko, sabi nila, mas baliw raw yung... mas tunog baliw ka kung sinasabi mo yan versus aminin mo na lang na some people are gifted.
Totoo.
Mas less baliw daw ako pakinggan kung sinasabi ko na, what if may mga tao lang na who can speak to spirits? Ayun, so, nga naman, sabi kong ganun.
Pero to support some of your conspiracies, may nakausap ako na skeptic sa US. US siya. Siya nag-reach out sa akin Kasi obviously yung title ng podcast. And ang point niya, which I believe, totoo siya, ang point niya, ibang psychic medium sa US.
Oh, yes.
They do that. And nahuhuli nila. So tawag niya psychic vampire. meron siya mga nahuling ilan. Susan Gerbic yung name nung skeptic.
Pero what do they do? Deep web nga.
Hindi, same sa sinasabi mo na gagawin doon ng psychic kasi parang nag-infiltrate sila eh. So, time nung pandemic, gagawin ng psychic, Zoom sila. Syempre yung name mo, yung Facebook name mo yung
Lalabas,
nag-contact eh. So, lumabas, habang nag-zoom daw sila, lumabas temporarily yung screen share, yung assistant, nakitang sinesearch yung pangalan ng isa. So,
Grabe.
meron talagang gumagawa.
Scammy, no?
Hindi ka talaga magdududa, meron talagang gumagawa nun. Pero for me, mas ganoon sa US. Pag yung sinabi mo na ang payment mo sa empanada or cake or donation, sila magsasabi, ikaw na bahala. Di ba? Hindi ko alam kung ganun sa experience mo. Pero sabihin na ikaw na bahala.
Hindi kasi all that trouble.
Yes, correct.
All that trouble for that?
For that.
Hindi, ito rin, Nick. Let's turn the tables, If you and I had psychic powers or medium powers of a medium, kung may lumapit sa atin na alam natin na kapos sa pera, I would give my time for free. Kung hindi ako busy, or hindi naman nakaka-disrupt sa trabaho, or hindi naman ganun kalayo, di ba?
Yes.
Oh. Or bayaran nila yung gas ko
Oo.
to go there.
Yun yung sinasabi ko sa Lights. Nakailam ako sa Lights Years eh. Nung na-interview ko sila, minsan pupunta sila sa lugar, hindi sila magpapabayad. Babiyahe sila ng malayo, hindi sila magpapabayad. Sabi ko, kahit pa-cover nyo man
yung
lang
gas man
di ba?
lang. Oo.
Gas man lang, di ba? O tsaka, kahit isang meal, parang budget na meal na kahit 100
Hindi ako
pesos,
sorry.
di ba?
Ito, Podpals, I assure you, lahat ng mediums, pinakain ko.
Okay.
Shakies.
Oo. On the
Hindi na
flag si
empanada.
Shakey's, Oo. Pero di ba,
Busog lahat ng mediums ko.
Pero
Wala akong pera ngayon, pero busog sila.
pero sabi nga nila, nag-gauge naman nila kung usually alam nila na hindi na kaya ng taong. Kunyari, may hunting sa bahay. Tapos kunyari sa Cavite o sa medyo malayo outside Manila, hindi sila nagpapabayad. So sa akin parang iniisip ko rin kailangan medyo may kaya ka rin para gawin 'yon, di ba? So maintindihan ko kung yung ibang mas hindi ganun yung capacity financially, maintindihan ko kung magsisingil sila na o kahit yung transpo ko naman tsaka ganun kunin mo. Pero I mean, ikaw,
As much as possible, transpo, pizza at least.
Oo.
That's the least I can do. Wala akong pera ngayon because I don't have a job, pero that's the least I can do. Kasi oras rin nila yun.
Oo, oras na nila yun.
That's time away from their family, di ba?
And may energy involved rin naman. Pero yun nga sabi nila yung sa turo ng iba, energy exchange. Basta meron kang, may exchange kang something.
Pero Nick, thanks for this. It's really therapeutic.
Thank
And
you rin.
also to the Podpals, the Telebabad Tapes listeners, this is also, kasi they're grieving with me also.
Yes.
I'm very thankful for that community na they're grieving with me. And the last episode, I had a lot of feedback na gusto nga nila na ikwento ko tong journey
Yes, actually,
ko.
oo.
Kasi lumabas yun parang like a bat out of hell na parang, wow, mediumship na anong context nito? So at least, eto, we can cross-publish. Yun.
Wincy, thank you again for agreeing to share your experience. I'm sure it was not easy to recall some parts of the story, so thank you again. You can catch part 2 of our conversation on the Telebabad Tapes podcast. I'll be releasing part 2 of our conversation in a future Pagpag session episode. But our Patreons will be able to hear it now on Patreon. Wincy actually has a recorded conversation with one of the mediums he talked to. You can find it on Telebabad Tapes, the December episode. I'll post the link in the show notes. Life after death is a question we've all asked. And sometimes our indoctrinated beliefs hinder us from accepting some universal truths. And sometimes certain tragic experiences open us up to a reality unexplained by science. For now. If Wincy stories remind you of a similar experience with life after death and you'd like to share it, you can message me on paranormalsph@gmail.com. If this is the first episode of the podcast you are listening to, hello and welcome to the Paranormal Podcast. The podcast is a collection of first-hand paranormal experiences for mostly Filipinos here and around the world. If you like these type of conversations, consider subscribing to the podcast so you'll get notified when the new episodes come out. You can find us on Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, X, Apple Podcast, and TikTok. New episodes every Tuesday, 7 p.m. on Spotify, and Thursdays, 1:37 p.m. on YouTube. If you want to continue the discussion online, you can join our Discord server free of charge. Just click on the invite link in the show notes. Before the episode ends, let's just answer a few comments from the episode 170, Sam's Thailand trip. Si Sheena B. Sabi niya, nakakamiss si Sam, yung charmed ones at yung mga kwento nila. Hi, Sheena B. Oo nga, bitin tayo pag walang update sa Charmed. Pero may kanya-kanya silang life. So, hindi natin sila mahagilap at maistorbo. Pero ang active ngayon, sa alam ko, si Sam. Nasa UK siya ngayon at nagda-live siya sa TikTok. Search niyo lang sa Sam_coffee. I think weekly siya nagda-live at nakikipagkwentuhan doon. Si Alessa naman may comment. Hahaha, grabe Sir Nick. Share ko rin sa lahat yung podcast na Ghost Maps. Nakaset karamihan ng episodes nila sa Singapore. Welcome to Ghost Maps. Oo, sa mga nabobore na puro PNP podcast sa pinapakinggan nyo, pwede nyo try yung Ghost Maps. Okay rin yung mga story nila doon. Na-interview ko actually yata yung, tama ba? Nakalimutan ko na. Yung hosts, hindi yung hosts, yung creators ng show. Pero ako honestly, ever since na-discover ko yung local podcasts, mas yun ang pinapakinggan ko. Like Philippine Campfire Stories, yung Huwag Kang Lilingon, yung mga The Gods Must Be Crazy na podcast, yun. Pero sa mga nasa SG na Pinoy, I'm sure magiging interesting sa inyo yung Ghost Maps. Si Muniak naman may question. Manhid ba talaga po si EJ? Salamat po, ingat po. Muniak, simpleng sagot, hindi. Si Janie naman, Boss Nick. Naku, huwag niyo na kayo boss. Nick na lang. Sabi niya, maiba lang, bakit hindi niyo po mabanggit yung word na tuk-tuk? Hi Janie, nasagot ko na ata yan pero hindi ko lang matanggap na thick-talker. Thick-talker ako. So yun, paiba-iba tayo ng pag-pronounce each episode. So hanggat tama rin ako, yan ang mangyayari. Si Sky Chris Ford naman. Sky Chris Ford! Ako naman, timing na timing sa panahon ng puso. Mababasa ko ang comment mo. Kumusta ka na? Kumusta ang Valentine's mo? Sabi niya, kamis ang mga OG na guest. Made me realize na ang tagal ko ng listener ng podcast na to. Sing tagal na ng pagiging hopeless romantic ko. Ayan, mga usaping puso na naman to si Sky Chris Ford. Okay lang naman maging hopeless romantic. Kahit naman may jowaers ka na, pwede ka pa rin naman maging hopeless romantic. Si Joms naman, I miss these voices. Nakakamiss pagpag-session nyo, Sir Nick. Love the new episode. More ep like this, please. Or new pagpag-sessions. Hi, Joms. Thank you for listening. Abangan mo na lang yung part 2 ng conversation with Wincy. Most likely, it will be a pagpag-session in the coming weeks. From Jong Barbs naman, ang light ng paranormal stories kapag si Sam, JP, and EJ magkasama. Hindi na horror, naging comedy minsan. Oo, ang daming nakakat kasi maraming censored pag magkasama sila. From Bidam naman, hi Bidam, sabi niya, Tanaka Organic Sunblock and Moisture yung kulay yellow na powder sa mukha at noo. Sa Thai at Myanmar, beauty standard nila yon. Ayun, thank you for the insight Bidam. This is in reference to one of Sam's stories na nakita niya ata yung isang spirit na may kulay yellow na powder sa face. Ayan, ngayon mas may context na. And last na natin is from Ginji, direct. Kilala mo ba si Elizabeth Oropesa? May gift din siya. At nakapunta na daw siya sa Biringan. I-guest mo siya one time. God bless, more stories to come. Hi Ginji, yes. Actually, nakontak ko na siya, mention ko na naman ito. Nakita ko na rin actually yung videos niya na sinabi niya yung visit niya sa Biringan. And pagpakinggan nyo, very similar yung ibang details sa kwento niya dun sa episode natin na may nakapunta rin sa Biringan. I think yung 112. Episode 112 yata yun. So, ayun. I am in touch with Miss Elizabeth's team. Yun lang, naging busy ako. Naging busy siya. Pa-follow up ako this year. Let's see kung kailan lalabas. Abangan nyo na lang sa future episodes. Thank you, of course, for all the comments and words of encouragement. I make sure to read all the comments, good and bad. If you have questions or comments, feel free to leave it on our socials. Of course, we cannot end without a big thank you to our paranormal Patreons and coffee supporters. Magpasalamat tayo sa ating Patreons and coffee supporters. Thank you, April, Arian, The Count of Monte Cristo, Biker Mama, Emrys, J3, Justine, Laura, Liam, Les, Mark, Kent, Yad, Hotaru, JRS, Christine, Kim, Leia, and Kitten. Thank you so much. Patreon is one of the ways you can support the podcast. For those of you who want to join the calls, this is one of the perks in the third Patreon tier. So if you want to know more, just click on the link in the show notes. Thank you again to our Patreons and coffee peeps. There are other ways, of course, to support the podcast. You can share your favorite episode to a like-minded friend who isn't listening yet. Or tell one of your co-workers. Naalala ko tuloy yung boss ni Stephen from last episode. Salamat po. Thank you ulit sa pag-share sa kakilala niyong posibleng nakakaintindi. The Paranormal Podcast is engineered and produced by F90 Productions. Maraming salamat ulit sa lahat. Please stay safe. LL Peeps, isang mabilis lang to. So, actually, napag-usapan namin ni Wincy yung parang parallel timelines and nakat ko na actually yung conversation about it kasi paulit-ulit na ako, narinig yun na yung ilang beses. Pero na-mention ko sa kanya na may ibang tao na may parang nagagawa nilang mag-shift ng timeline, ng parallel timeline. Some intentionally, of course. Some by mistake, siguro. Anyway, meron ako napanood sa Facebook about quantum immortality. Yun yung term nila. And parang ang concept is that if you die, you switch timelines or nagmamerge yung consciousness mo with another self from another timeline. And yun, naka-explain yan actually dun sa video. Click nyo lang yung link na nasa show notes. Quantum immortality. It's a Facebook video. Ayun, sabi sa inyo, maiksi lang. Mini LL lang kasi may assignment pa kayong papanoorin. So, let me know. Hindi ko alam kung meron na sa inyo naka-experience ng parang ganito na nag-shift kayo. Parang iba yung alala nyo. Anyway, pakinggan nyo yung video sa Facebook tapos let me know. Ayun, ingat and kita-kits next week.